Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Klein 16-in-1 impact screwdriver. This is part of their Connect system. Let me get the packaging here. I do have a mod box, a couple mod box accessories that this would actually work with as well, but this is part of their Connect S system, so this will work with a lot of the other Connect stuff. 16-in-1 impact hybrid driver. Here are all of the bits that are included: Phillips, slotted, Torx, square. You get a couple hex, 1/4 inch and 5/16 magnetic nut drivers, the 1/2 inch collet, and the 3/8 square drive. And then this just kind of goes over everything. 1/2 inch collet, 11 screwdriver bits, 2 flip socket sizes, and then the 3/8 square drive. The bits do have the torsion zone for impact use, impact rated shaft, bits, and sockets, plus the 3/8 square drive adapter. Bits store in the handle, 1/2 inch collet, the flip socket. Bit holding feature, it is basically a spring-loaded little ball detent used throughout a lot of the different attachments. There's the part number. So just taking a closer look at it, you got your kind of standard classic Klein screwdriver handle design. If you guys missed the review, I just reviewed the blackout. Obviously the multi-bit screwdrivers are going to have a little bit different acetate design up here. And this is not a USA made product. This is made in Taiwan, just like a lot of their multi-bit screwdrivers. But looking at the handle, you got your standard rubber sleeve. I'm a big fan of the Klein handle design. I grew up with it. My dad was a lineman. He had a lot of Klein tools, and it just feels right. It's all personal preference though. At the back, you do have your carousel for bits, which each row holds 5, so you have 10 bits in the handle. Holds them very securely, very easy to take in and out. Now this is a 16-in-1, so you have your 10 bits and your attachments, and then the 16 is actually this Phillips number 2, but there's not an actual spot for it outside of being right there in the tip. So honestly, I will probably get rid of the square, because honestly I don't use, for the work that I do, I don't use square fasteners, so I'll probably end up tossing that in there. But yeah, no location for that bit to be stored. Carousel works good, operates nicely. It feels good in the hand. Now I will say, when I'm using it, it's kind of annoying because when you're really turning something or prying or using the palm of your hand to, this can kind of be annoying. But overall, still very comfortable in the hand. Once again, that's all personal preference. Moving into the top, you have your bit, which uses this flip socket of 1/4 inch and 5/16. Obviously you had to have the 1/4 inch up top for 1/4 inch bits. And this flip socket removes. You have the impact rated shaft here that has a magnet built into the end, and this has 2 stops to it. So when you first insert it and it stops, that is going to be for using bits in the end. And then if you want to use the flip socket, you simply push down. Now that magnet is much closer to the top, which is going to allow you to use it as a magnetized nut driver. And then same thing, flip it over, insert it. Now you have 5/16. Really nice, handy. As far as retention, you can see the coil spring, and there's a ball detent in there. See if I can show you guys the ball detent. So when you push this down, it spreads, that ball gets pushed out, and then it just kind of securely snaps on there. Now I will say, when it's inserted, you gotta push it back up, insert the bit. The bit is not magnetic. That magnetism does not apply magnetism to the actual bit. It's just to hold the bit in. It's got good fitment though. Now, fitment of this bit, obviously this is going to vary from bit to bit, but fitment feels good. These are slightly stripped out as well. They were for a test. Now, doesn't do great on this fully stripped out one. You can see just how bad that is. But with your old Klein blackout, you get a little bit better fitment in there. And then the shaft can be pulled out from this adapter here, and you can throw it in an impact. All of this is impact rated, so you're all good to go. This can also be used in the other Klein multi-bit drivers that have the adjustable collar, so you can adjust the length of the shaft. So like this one has the bit carousel in it, so you can't adjust the length of it. It just simply locks into place here, which this adapter simply uses that coil spring as well with the ball detent. So when you push this in, you can see the ball detent pop up and then snap back down into place, locking it in. And then more ball detents, because in here there's a locking ring. There you can see that inside this 1/2 inch collet. It just slides past that and locks into place. And then if you wanted, you can use this as a 1/2 inch little nut driver. So if you wanted to use that, that is just kind of a standard 12-point 1/2 inch drive design, which I'm glad Klein did that instead of using like a proprietary, you know, design to where it wasn't going to be useful. So like if you threw this in a 1/2 inch drive wrench or socket, it would work with it. And then you can flip this over and put it in here like this, and now you can use this as a nut driver. You can also put this on the end here, and now you can throw it in an impact and you can use sockets. So I don't buy a lot of multi-bit screwdrivers. There are very few that I keep. I love my PB Swiss and its carousel, and then I have their ratcheting as well. But outside of that, I don't pick up a lot. But I saw this and I was like, I could actually get a lot of use out of that. So this isn't going to be like some other designs where it's basically a hollow handle. This will work with a lot of the other Connect stuff. Same with this. So it's all, you know, very interchangeable. It's a very versatile little setup. But I don't have a lot of experience with this spring coil ball detent design. Hopefully over long term there's no issue with that. If you guys have any experience with these, please let me know how they've held up. They use them in multiple different locations on different adapters. There you can see the part number on the blade. But overall, I really like this design. Very comfortable in the hand. My only complaint is how annoying this is when kind of turning the screwdriver with your palm. Other than that, I think they did a good job on this. 16-in-1 ran me $23, which I thought was priced very, very well. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts. And as always, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.